Hey, Justin Popovich here. Really quick message for you today. And it's not as much of a message as it is just a reminder. Something you already know, something that you've probably done before that you might be forgetting to do. Especially this time of year, things get super busy. For me, it's pretty much always busy. The type of business I run, it doesn't really calm down all that often. And if you're an entrepreneur, you probably have something similar going on. So I wanted to show you something and talk about it. Now, this week has been particularly busy in my line of business. We do a lot of product launches. We did one this week. That means my workload, my inbox, my Skype messages, my phone, everything starts going a lot crazier, and there's a lot more demand on my time. And it's very easy to slip into this sort of consciousness or state of being where you're constantly uptight. You can feel your shoulders kind of raising up a little bit. You can almost feel like a bit of a tension in your gut or your solar plexus region. In general, your body is more tense and uptight if you just kind of go by default, if you don't consciously learn to relax and to calm yourself down a little bit. Now, what helped me kind of bring this back into perspective, because I was there, I was like, I could feel the cortisol like flowing through my blood. So I have Psycho-Cybernetics audiobook by Maxwell Maltz on my phone here.
He pays attention to just how he is holding the gun, whether it is canted or not.
Okay, so it's kind of dry, but the material is amazing. So when I'm not doing my work, so for example, today I had like an hour and a half of extreme focus. I had to get a bunch of stuff done, took a break, made a smoothie, played this while I was doing it. So even with my 5 minute break, I just take, I have strategies in place. In this case, I had Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz playing, and it played a message that reminded me of this whole lesson. It worked out well. And the message was that at all times, no matter how busy you are, no matter how hectic the world is around you, you still have the choice to center yourself, to work on a couple of deep breaths, or literally control your breathing, kind of be in the now type of experience, all of that really funky stuff that you can do. But it really genuinely works. And I felt myself literally just like relax and calm down. Everything else was the same. All the demands were still coming in and the email inbox was doing its thing. But I literally went from an uptight place down to a much more natural, relaxed place. Nothing else changed. I was still just as productive, just as motivated. My head was still just as focused on what I needed to do. I was just in a better place physically and from a health perspective. I don't know what the long-term health implications would be of always being uptight and typing my keyboard and worrying and answering phones and all that stuff, but I can only imagine that it's not great. So this is your reminder that if you're, especially this time of year with how busy things get, if you find yourself slipping into that mode and forgetting, becoming unconscious of your natural state of being because you're busy, use this video and use some techniques like the one I just showed you. Get some cool audio that will help you relax or help you think more clearly and remind yourself of what you need to be doing. Everything else will stay the same. You'll be just as productive. You'll just feel a lot better about it. So I hope that helps you. We'll talk to you again soon.